Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amani. If you're not new here, hey, welcome back. I'm so excited that you guys have decided to join me for this little like chit chat moment. I hope you guys are enjoying these kind of videos. I just feel like I've been really repetitive with the content that I've been making, and everybody keeps telling me like, oh, I like it, but I gotta like it too, you know what I mean? So we're doing something a little different. I just posted a video a little bit ago talking about, what was I talking about? Just like my life in general. But this time we're talking about my life, but it's more specific to UNT, and you know, like my thoughts and my opinions. I think that's literally what I'm gonna title this video. It's probably gonna be like my thoughts on UNT plus college advice. That was me giving my future self some advice when I go back and watch and edit this video. But no, basically I just wanted to talk about UNT and like why I picked UNT, what my thoughts are. I feel like at this point in my college career, I've been here for quite some time. I've been here since 2019. It's 2022. I'm a senior now. That's another thing, like I should probably give you guys some background on if you're new here and you like don't know me personally. I am a double major in criminal justice and psychology, and I used to minor in sociology, but then that would add on a year to my college experience. And there's nothing wrong with UNT for real, but I'm ready to get out of here. I just need to graduate. So I graduate in December. I'm so excited. We're gonna talk about life after college when life after college comes, but until then, that's what I'm majoring in. And yeah, so y'all know a little bit about me. Now I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about UNT. So UNT, the University of North Texas, was not my first choice. I'm going to be like completely honest with y'all right now. It was not my first choice. I actually did not want to go here. I felt like everybody and their mama went here, especially when you live in Dallas. A lot of people tend to stay in areas that they're from, and that just didn't seem like a vibe for me. The school that I wanted to go to, I got waitlisted for, and for the first semester, but I definitely got in for the second semester, and I didn't want to feel left behind. That whole thing of FOMO. So I ended up picking a school, and I was only going to go there for a semester and then transfer to like my dream school. And then COVID hit, and then it was like, I don't want to move across the country in the middle of a pandemic and not know anybody. I barely know anybody here. What am I going to do across the country? So I ended up staying. I don't regret it. I know we like joke often like, oh, I could have been anywhere else but here, and that's true, but I found some peace in living here, especially in stupid Denton. Like, Denton is not a place that you live for long, and it definitely won't be a place that I live here, you know, after college. That's the hope. But I said all that to say that I have some things about UNT that I want to talk about with y'all. So first things first, let's get into the first point, and that is the partying situation that goes on around here. If the party flyer that you see on like social media says Red Point, 33 degrees north, Harry Hines Boulevard, or the retreat, I'm not gonna say don't go, but I would definitely encourage y'all to be safe and be aware of your surroundings, because baby, are these some dangerous places to be. Dangerous places as in Harry Hines. Red Point's not dangerous, neither is 33 North, and neither is the retreat. The only problem that you have with these student apartments is well, let me go back. The problem that you'll have with Harry Hines is in Dallas, and it's in a not so good area of Dallas. And so if you're not from there, one, parking is trash. Two, it's usually a dangerous environment. Somebody always ends up getting shot. There's always some kind of brawl going on, and I just wouldn't promote that. But if you do things for the plot like I do, hey, live your life. But for the retreat, 33 North and Red Point, parking is garbage at all three places. That's number one. Number two, 33 North, I haven't been to a party there since my freshman year, and it used to be very chaotic. I saw like my first party there, or my first party in general, was at 33 degrees north. It was in the clubhouse, and I witnessed this girl like suffer from alcohol poisoning. That was not, I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good time, but that was definitely memorable. And then at Red Point in the retreat never has parking. I'm talking like never. They have like this tiny little area of guest parking, and you have to be, you know, a guest of a resident that already lives there. And baby, when I tell you they tow, they do not play games. So there's that. But the actual party experience, I've usually had a good time. The cops do be rolling about, but the cops are always out because they know large gathering of people can turn out kind of wild. And then at Red Point, baby, I guarantee you it will get shut down. It don't matter how long the party is, going to get shut down. Whether it's in 10 minutes or 30, it will get shut down. And then another thing about Red Point, I think maybe it's just specific to the parties that I've gone to at Red Point, but I always come out there smelling like a box of cigars, and I'm not a fan of that. It like reeks, my hair reeks, I smell like it, I smell like smoke, and I'm not a big fan of that. So that's just me personally. And then of course the situation of always getting it shut, like it's always getting shut down. Like, come on, be serious. And this is coming from somebody that's thrown quite a couple parties herself, and I can keep mine going. I've only gotten one shutdown, and that was on my birthday. That was on my 22nd birthday. And that was just because we was too loud, and I think it was the speaker's fault, but we're not gonna get into that. Yeah, like I had a Halloween party and that hoe didn't get shut down. It was giving Project X, like, yo, kudos. But anyway, so that was my point. Don't party at these places. I'm not gonna say don't, but like, be aware. And then Fry Street, if you don't know what Fry Street is, it's a strip of bars right across from or not even across from campus. It's like on the edge of campus, and like you can literally come out of your the language building and go get a drink. Gotta love Denton for that. Fry is not a drip or drown place. It's not like downtown Atlanta. It's not downtown Dallas, none of that. So you don't really need to like drip or drown. It's not a drip or drown situation. It's definitely, you can go there in a two-piece activewear set and be fine. It's really just about like who you go with and like your open-mindedness or whatever. Like if you go there expecting certain things, like you're not gonna get those and you're gonna hate it. But if you go there with an open mind and with fun people, you're gonna have a ball. I've been having a ball the like most recent times that I've been going, and I have a wonderful time. The next point I wanted to make is on Fry Street, there's also a couple of restaurants. Like there's bars and then there's restaurants. And one of them is Slap Burger. They just opened, I want to say in like October or November. I just tried it for the first time and I want to say December. Banger. It's so good, so greasy, but so good. Y'all need to hop on that wave, I promise. It's so good. If you are in Denton and you're looking for a little cute spot to go to, they be playing the games and stuff there. They have good shakes. They have like specialty burgers. I'm a big fan. I'm a burger girl, y'all already know, and if you don't know, now you know. But I would definitely encourage going to Slap Burger. Our campus Chipotle never has anything and actually sucks, and that's no shade towards the employees there, but every time I've gone to that Chipotle, I've been disappointed, and I'm talking like severe disappointment. I'm talking, y'all forgot the guac, my chips taste stale, I done got food poisoning from the barbacoa. Like, so many issues happen when I go to that campus Chipotle. So if you want Chipotle and you have the means and the ability to, go off campus, find somewhere else to go, because it's not the one. Usually, like right now, I can't say today or like tomorrow, but usually when it's warmer outside, like during the spring semester, the outside Starbucks is open. So if you go to UNT, you already know there's two Starbucks, or if you don't know, there's two Starbucks. One is in the Union, and then there's another one outside of the library, and it's like right across from my job. And I always promote the one outside of my job because they're so quick, they're so nice, and I would low-key feel like the drinks be cheaper. Like I pay a different price when I go inside that Union, and the Union is always packed to the brim, and it's annoying and it's insane, and you never have time to like actually get a drink, especially if you like you're going to class or you're going to work. So I would encourage you to go to the outside one, which I probably shouldn't have done because now I just put y'all on and I'm about to be suffering from the same thing in the Union. But cool girls don't gatekeep, so there y'all go. If you're trying to get work done for real, do not sit on the second floor of the Union. I mean, no, well, I'm right. Don't sit on the second floor of the Union, number one, and don't sit on the second floor of Club Willis or Willis Library, because you're not gonna get any kind of work done. I would recommend, if you're actually trying to like study or like, you know, do schoolwork, I would recommend the study lounges in your apartment complex. Those are really nice. They usually have better Wi-Fi over there than in your house. I would encourage the study rooms in y'all's dorms. I think every floor has one in all the dorms. Definitely would encourage that. The third floor in the basement of Willis are good places to go. Sage Hall, very good place to go. That's where I personally go and I love it. I always get all my work done, and you know, you can just like lock in, you put your AirPods in and stuff. Very comfy area, and usually I can't explain it for real, but like the temperature in there is always perfect. Like no matter what the temperature is outside, the temperature in there, banger. Oh, Terrell Hall, they have like this like renovated area downstairs on the first floor. It's really nice. I like being in there too. So those are the places I would recommend instead of going to the places that everybody else goes. Starbucks, if you have a good attention span, one, and two, if you can focus with people like moving around you. And I can do it because I can put like my AirPods in and I can like lock in, but I know some people can't do it. Like it has to be like complete silence around them. So those are the places that I would recommend if you're that kind of person. This is really for the freshmen, because like once you get past your freshman year, you gain some knowledge, some experience, but try not to spin out your flex. I know that sounds like super easy, but it's not. It's actually very hard. I'll tell you this right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My freshman year, I spent all of my flex and I had the highest plan in 2 months because I ate Chick-fil-A for lunch every day, Starbucks for breakfast, and then either Fuzzies or Chick-fil-A again for dinner. And that was like every day straight for 2 months. That's a problem. Try not to be like me. Use the dining hall. I wasn't lucky, but like my sister goes here and she's lucky enough that she has an older sister that cooks. So if you have older friends that like live on their own, like, you know, mooch off of them. I love cooking, so I always encourage it. So yeah, try not to spend all your flex. The next thing is, please go to the Mean Green Flings. Like I promise y'all, it's worth it. I went to my first Mean Green Fling and now I'm president of the org that I joined when I went to Mean Green Fling. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if that's like a testimony or if that's what you needed to hear to boost you to get out and go to these org fairs, but you should do it. And like, even if you don't go to UNT and you're just watching this, watch this. If you're in college, go to the organization fairs, because you will never know. Like there's so many different organizations and clubs and stuff that are specific to your interest, and who doesn't want that? You know, find people that are similar to you or have the same interest in you, same interest as you. That's always pretty cool. That's what I think, at least. The basketball games here are actually pretty fun. I love a good basketball game, especially with March Madness coming up. Y'all need to be going to these basketball games. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna like discourage the football games. I'm just not a big fan of football, so I'm not gonna go to those. I've been to one in my whole college career. It was fun, it was cool, but it wasn't, if I were to go, it would have to be that same experience, because I got to see the game from a suite. So that was a ball. The next one I have is, in regards to homecoming, please have a plan. We all know what we're here for, so act accordingly. And I'm so serious. You know, you and your homies, y'all need to come together. We all know that everybody participates in homecoming to go to the tailgate. Nobody actually goes to the tailgate in hopes of seeing the game. I mean, if we win, we win, and I think we won this year, but you know, everybody goes to the tailgate to show off their outfit and get drunk. And so just make sure you have like some kind of backup plan on how you're gonna get home. or if you're gonna spend the night somewhere, or if you guys aren't even gonna be in Denton anymore and you're gonna leave, like, just have a plan. Because I've just heard so many horror stories, and not only specific to UNT, but just in general, of like people leaving their friends behind because like they got too drunk. But like, if you're friends with somebody, like, you look out for them. Or that's at least how I was raised, and that's how I'm always gonna move. Because you leaving people because they too drunk is crazy. That's crazy. Because how did you let them get that drunk in the first place? And yes, everybody has their own mind of their own, but like, you should be looking out for your friends, you know what I mean? And if you're that kind of person that's like, but they shouldn't have done that, you need to reevaluate. And if you are a person that's been left, you need to reevaluate too and find new friends. That was kind of deep, sorry y'all. This is for my Black people. These are for my brothers and sisters during Black History Month. We go to a PWI. You being Black is enough drip, I promise you. I can guarantee you that your fit is 10 times harder than the girl next to you. Just saying, you being Black is enough. So don't stress it. Don't stress it. Your only competition is yourself. I have a couple thoughts about UNT. One, people are weird. And I'm talking like big weird. I'm not talking like, oh, like she's kind of like, no, I'm talking like, is she dead serious right now? Like, did she really say that? Did she really post that? And the only thing I can do is like, I can't shield you from all the weird people, because I wish I could shield myself from all the weird people. But just be careful who you hang around, who you trust with certain things of your life and things like that. You know, just be careful. I think a lot of people, because we come from so many different backgrounds, and you know, like, we were raised by different kinds of people and stuff like that, people are just different. They're not like you, so be careful. Like, I don't know how many times I have to like reiterate that point, but just be on the lookout always. I don't want to say keep your guard up, because that's like a rough life to live, but always look at things like with two sides. Like, just don't go into something naive. Let me just say that. For me, I work on campus. It's both a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because it's on campus, and if I have in-person classes, I can literally walk from my job to my class. But that makes it a curse as well, because now I have no reason not to go to class. You know what I mean? Like, and you should go, y'all, go to class. Go to class. I'm so serious. There's no reason why you shouldn't be going to class, especially since you're paying for it. Like, okay, yeah, financial aid cover it until you got to retake this class, and they not gonna cover it again. So go to class, definitely. And then you know, prioritize your sanity and happiness. It gets lonely if you only stick to yourself, so try to make some friends. Just like I said earlier, be aware of who you're becoming friends with. A lot of people do things for clout. I don't even know if we still use that word in 2023, but you know, people think they got emotion, and because they have emotion, they act a certain way. That's not cool. It's not. Surround yourself with like-minded people, or at least try to. Make sure y'all study before any and everything. I'm talking like, okay, y'all want to go to the hookah lounge? Cool. Make sure you do that discussion post before you hit that hookah lounge, because hookah can wait, but that discussion post at 11:59 on Sunday cannot. And usually if it's like an online course especially, they are so strict about them deadlines. They don't care what you was doing, because you had all week to do it. So make sure you get your work done. Try to rent your books instead of buying them, and even before you do that, make sure you look for the book online first, because usually you can find a free PDF. At least I always have. I've been very blessed in that department. I've only had to buy like 2-3 books my whole college semester, and I've done quite a couple, or I said semester, college career. Try to get involved. Y'all know me. If you know me in real life, you know I'm only going to talk about her campus until I die. I'm the current president, and if you're a woman and you support women, join. And I know it's like, it's a national thing, so like it's at other schools too. Join. Use every resource you can, specifically for UNT. Specifically for UNT, we have the Career Center, we have Money Management, and the Learning Center. Baby, it's not a bad thing to ask for help. If you need help, go get it. It's not embarrassing. It's not weird. You're not off. Go get the help you need, because you're paying for all these resources and you're not using them. Because what? Oh, Sally girl said that it was weird. She's weird. So if your name is Sally, I'm so sorry. But anyway, I say all this to say, look out for yourself, okay? Life is hard, college is hard, and it makes it easier when you have people by your side. And when you have advice, hey, because I wish I had advice, or else I wouldn't have made all the mistakes I made. But again, you have to make mistakes to learn and experience and go through life, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I've been talking for 73,000 years. This is my third video I've made today. I hope you guys watch my other videos, of course, and make sure you subscribe and share the wealth, you know, share the love. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.